Ron Hart here. Glad we can connect. You don't know me, Ron Hart here in Capitola. That's the Capitola Old Train Bridge behind me. And I've been in Tri-Vita since 2008 and work with John Winshuffle, kind of his second in command, mainly technical, digital kind of guy. So where do we go from here? It was great being on the call with Michael and Bryan. And the Kingdom Wellness Entrepreneur was the key. So what I've been processing and praying about, saying, where do we go from here, Lord? And where do we go with Tri-Vita from here? And that's why we want to get together and do a little Zoom conference call like this. And God's been laying some things on my heart. I'll share some of those, just give you kind of a taste, and then we can talk about that when we get together on the call. But the number one thing is we're in a new wineskin area. We've been hearing that in the prophetic. We're in that in business and marketing too. The old way doesn't work anymore. It has to be digital. It has to have a whole new way of doing it. So that's what I'm bringing to the table. I've been lurking around for about 3 months with a guy named Pedro Adeo, and he's using what's called the challenge. It's a way of interacting with people. It builds community and trust. It's powerful. And in all of his challenges, he gives a lot of information, but none of the how-tos. Well, I finally jumped in, and he had an offer that I kind of reluctantly, but I bought into the package for the training. And in the first week, I've just been blown away of possibilities where we can go. So with this Kingdom Wellness Entrepreneur, as we build a group, one of the things I've seen is, and even in the past, you sign somebody up, call the people, 100 list, learn how to be a marketer, how to write copy, and all this. So that's why we kind of like the co-op. Well, I'm kind of going to bring the opportunity to build a co-op here within the team. And what that would kind of look like is, with what Pedro has going, is if you had to buy the software and everything to do it, the hard costs are, $600-700 a month. And then you have advertising on that. Not one person is going to be doing that. So what I'm kind of bringing forth is that opportunity to do this as a collaborative co-op where we all have different strengths. I'm a little bit more technical. Like I said, Cody's better at sales. Somebody else might be better at administration. We use texting, we use email, all of those kind of things. So we could build a team on that, but it takes some finances too. So looking for people that would be willing to kind of jump into a co-op situation. So far, the talks that we've had with Michael, he's for it. He wants to know what's going on, but he says as long as it builds unity and we have a culture of honor. I'm going to share in this email, I'll give you a link to what I call the 3 plumb lines. First plumb line, we operate under the cross through Jesus, opened up the gateway to heaven to have a relationship. Number 2 is love, honor, and respect, which means we're unified, but not uniform, which means you might have a different perception of something than I do. That's fine. But we want to love, honor, and respect. And then number 3 is the most important plumb line. We're going to ask God. So instead of saying, God bless what we're doing for you, we're going to go to God and say, what do you want us to do in this time with Tri-Vita and moving forward? So Bryan's going to send this out and connect with you guys, and hopefully get on a Zoom call. I see kind of 3 stages. One is existing ITBOs and finding those that are kingdom. We're not exclusive whatsoever, but we want to find those that have that mindset to expand the kingdom and see if they want to join in this co-op building program. The second will be working on how do we get new affiliates. And then the third, how do we get customers for those affiliates. So those are kind of the phases I see. And using this challenge method, we're going to use Facebook, private Facebook pages. And this is one thing that's really blowing my mind, is like all the support, the groups that we used to do, and have the different software and all that. It's all done on Facebook. And they use Facebook Live, where everyone in the group can do a video right there to the group, which builds a lot of trust and relationship growing. So it's a great environment. You can also do units like me. I tell you that, okay, unit 1, you're going to learn this. Here's your homework. Unit 2, here's your homework. Right on down the road. And people can come in at any time, at any phase, and jump into that. The other is what we're doing here on Zoom. It's just talking together. And to me, I've been using it in ministry for quite a while, and it just brings a lot of unity. So it's all about relationships, building a culture of honor, being kingdom minded, and then coming together. There's cost involved in advertising. This is one thing that I was telling Bryan. I go, who's your who? We've always just advertised to everybody, hoping that the who would show up, chasing people, that type of thing. Well, with technology and using Facebook ads, we can take these 3 groups, kingdom, wellness, and entrepreneurs, and we can put those in a search, like a Venn diagram. And when they all intersect, those are the people that we would be advertising to with our offers. So, and there's a lot going in here. So you're not going to expect a new rep to come in and learn all this. So if we can do this as a co-op with all of our different ideas, if we're all Christians, we're all hearing the voice of the Lord, and he's saying, be creative. I made you to be creative, so we can come down with the ideas. And we're not into, this is another key tagline, we're not into marketing, we're into starting movements. So we want to start a movement with Trivita being the driving force there, with their education and their products and the unity that they have there. So I just want to say, there'll be an email. This will be a link where you can watch it. And then also there'll be a link to the 3 plumb lines that I would like to say is our governing culture building plumb lines, you might say. And then some of the other things, so I'll put some links in the email where you can look at for it. So hopefully this makes a little, I'm just rambling, and the reason I'm rambling is because excuse me, Bryan told me to write it out. I said, I'm not a writer, so let me do this on video, and I'm a video tech guy. So here it is again, Ron Hart and Capitola. Hope we can get together and just say, God, take us where you want to go. So catch you later.